Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. The momentum is so real right now. This coming from Not Financial Advice here on Twitter. In this morning's video, I did talk a little bit about Brad Garlinghouse commenting on the 60 Minutes interview that is going to be released apparently. The episode is coming out December the 1st. Guys, this is huge news for cryptocurrency as a whole, but for XRP as well, considering, this is the mainstream, right? The FOMO is going to kick in very soon. If you guys didn't see this morning's video, I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner. But it's not just that. Everything is, kind of falling into place. When Not Financial Advice talks about this momentum, obviously referencing the bearable guy riddle from a few Christmases ago, I gotta say, that's not the only thing we have been noticing. In November, for the first time, Ripple reserved 470 million XRP from its monthly escrow. This coming from Leonidas on Twitter. It'll be interesting to see how Ripple uses the XRP or the fiat from its sale. There could be many ways to use it, but I won't speculate. Oh, no, you won't? December's escrow numbers will be interesting to see. So December is just around the corner. If you guys are watching this video on the day that I'm releasing it, November 26th, 2024, I got to wish my friend Scott a happy birthday today. So what was going on here? Ripple reserving 470 million XRP from its monthly escrow. So we got to speculate, right? However you say that. Who will they purchase now? So he's assuming it could be an acquisition move, right? Leonidas here saying R3 would make sense to me. XR Pimp with the eyes. I thought they didn't see programmatically anymore or sell programmatically anymore. I think he meant to say. I never could keep track. I'm assuming it's prep to source the demand for the ETFs. Well, that's definitely another possibility there. Jesus saying, I think it's good when Ripple sells more XRP gets distributed across the board. Plus, they have a contract that they can only sell a certain percentage of the volume or some metric for that month for XRP. That's put there so that when Ripple sells, they won't affect the price of XRP. So it could be that they are looking to purchase another company. Leonidas here speculating that it could be R3. It would make a heck of a lot of sense. It would be interesting, and it will be interesting to see what happens come December 1st when those escrow numbers do come out. So 470 million XRP reserved. Things that make you go, that is for sure. Now, Wrath of Kahneman guys posting this, more Ripple partner news. The partners that already exist are expanding out. In this case, Tranglo is expanding payments in Africa. Tranglo, a leading cross-border payments hub, has expanded its footprint in Africa, now supporting payouts in these countries, guys: Ethiopia, Kenya, Liberia, Madagascar, Mali, Senegal, and Zambia. This strategic expansion aims to boost financial inclusion by providing efficient, affordable cross-border payment solutions to one of the world's fastest growing economic regions. So Africa definitely has been underserved in the past, and we also have other Ripple partners vying for the African population, vying for the business there. On Afrique is one of the big ones, and Flutterwave is another Ripple-enabled company that also does work there. Remittances are vital in supporting households, small businesses, and local economies. In 2023, remittances accounted for nearly 1.5 times the size of foreign direct investment. So that is a big deal. Those are big numbers. In many countries, including Liberia, these funds help address food insecurity, drought, supply chain disruptions, floods, and debt servicing challenges. According to World Bank data, remittance flows to sub-Saharan Africa reached about 54 billion USD in 2023, with a projected increase of 1.5% in 2024. And so, with this structure, with this infrastructure in place, companies like Tranglo can come in and really kind of change the landscape. They mentioned down here how high remittance fees have always been a problem, and if you leverage DLT technology like the XRP ledger, that friction can be relieved. So at launch, individuals in Ethiopia, Kenya, Liberia, Madagascar, Senegal, and Zambia can now send and receive funds in their local currencies via e-wallets. While Mali supports bank transfers, receipts are able to receive money almost instantly. Additionally, the e-wallet option is now available in Morocco. And guys, here is a quote from their CEO, Jackie Lee. Africa's dynamic growth in remittances and mobile adoption highlights the need for reliable and affordable cross-border payments. With this expansion, Tranglo partners can now provide payout services to millions of unbanked and underserved individuals across these countries, facilitating secure access to funds for essential needs and economic growth. So boom, there you go. In Africa, Tranglo is expanding. Wanted to thank Wrath of Kahneman for posting that. I also happen to see this. Another Ripple partner, Garanti BBVA. They are tapping another Ripple partner. So one of these symbiotic relationships with two Ripple partners here, Worldline, and they're looking towards instant payment solutions globally. The cloud-based solution will enable GBI to send and receive instant payments to ensure its compliance with the EU instant payment regulation. The advent of European Union's instant payment regulation with its compliance deadlines of January 9th, 2025 has seen a number of companies adopt Worldline's solution to bolster their instant payment capabilities within the single euro payments area. So guys, the deadline is coming up in less than 2 months. And now, it's the same in high school, when you leave your essay to the last minute and, you're kind of in a deadline crunch, you stay up all night to write, whatever it is, entire 12-page essay. These companies are waiting to the last minute and, they're realizing, now we need to finally kind of get on board with, whatever standard it is that we need to adopt. I mean, this is great for these companies that offer these services already. And so GBI is already familiar with Worldline's payment capabilities. And according to COO Marco Witteven, the subsidiary has been entrusting our SEPA payments to Worldline for many years. So there's already a connection there. They also have a long-term partner in Temenos, which has been Ripple enabled for at least 7 or 8 years now. In 2022, the firm deployed the Swiss vendor's Temenos banking cloud solution to power its retail and corporate banking services in the Netherlands and Germany. So they already have a relationship there. Now they're going to be working together to connect other solutions. Great news here coming from multiple Ripple partners. Wanted to keep moving along because another Ripple bank, guys, one of the early adopters of Ripple, Santander, they have selected Dentsu to build an international growth platform for small to medium-sized enterprises. So through this multi-year deal, Dentsu will build the Santander International Growth Platform, which is foundational to the bank's mission to simplify international trade for the world's SME community, which represents over 90% of the business population and contributes to half of GDP. So that is huge. 90% of the business population and about 50% of the entire GDP. The bank says that empowering more businesses to expand internationally will unlock new opportunities. And of course, if they can do that in a frictionless manner, leveraging DLT technology like RippleNet, that is just going to be beneficial for everyone. Scheduled to launch in Q2 of 25, Dentsu will manage to design, build, operations, and marketing of the platform. It leverages Dentsu's integrated capabilities across media, creative, customer experience, business transformation, and B2B specialisms, that's an interesting word. So Santander's technology partners include Salesforce, Adobe, and Amazon. They will also be part of the platform. So a lot of this really is about, just kind of fostering adoption for these smaller companies to help leverage cutting edge technology for small to medium-sized enterprises. I mean, if this is the cornerstone, if this is the beating heart of, some economies, some smaller countries, they have to rely on this kind of thing. So, whether it is a small to medium-sized business, or whether it's instant payment solutions globally, or whether it's tackling, the problem of an entire continent and multiple countries, like in this example where Tranglo is targeting specific African countries. Guys, the XRP adoption is building over time, and it's building globally, and eventually we will see it in the United States, and all this is going to culminate into more demand for XRP. Ultimately, better for us, guys. More demand means a higher price for XRP, on top of which we've got the ETF. So, we talked about this a little last week, but it has now been confirmed. Global ETF provider WisdomTree has registered in the state of Delaware for the XRP ETF. So that is positive news. I have confirmed with the company this is a legitimate filing. So it has been confirmed by Eleanor Turret here, WisdomTree XRP Fund. I don't know, is this the same thing as the ETP? Put it down in the comments if you guys know, or is this something different, the XRP Fund? I just noticed that. I'm assuming it's the same thing, but I could be wrong. So positivity moving forward. The New York headquartered asset management firm WisdomTree has now officially filed the registration. The update of the WisdomTree filing was first shared on X by Fox Business journalist Eleanor Turret. As showcased in the filing, the XRP ETF registration went live on November the 25th, which was yesterday. So boom, guys. This does also just suggest, may I add, that I get the sense that a lot of these companies are pretty confident, 99% sure that the Ripple SEC lawsuit is going to go in a positive direction, that nothing could really come out of this at this point, that would throw them for a loop. Gary Gensler's already said he's been stepping down. We've got a new president coming in January. So many positive things culminating. And guys, it was always about the snowball effect, as per Not Financial Advice and, of course, Bearable Guy posting this riddle years ago. So positive news on the horizon. I got to say, we have been seeing, an XRP burst in price. Chad Steingraber here bringing us another interesting metric, which I think, if we analyze this, I get the sense that we could see, once we do see more inflows, that we could, in fact, get back up to all-time high, possibly sooner than originally anticipated. And, as per these numbers here, well, let's just do a little math, okay? You are not ready. XRP, 1 million USD spot net outflows moved XRP 3 cents in 15 minutes. Okay, let's take a look at some of these numbers here. Okay, so the circulating supply, 56.9 billion as per CoinMarketCap. Now, he's calculating market cap for each penny increase. Basically, for every penny increase in XRP's price, its market cap would increase by approximately $569.9 million USD. Okay, so he's looking at the market cap here. But if we actually take a look at, now where was that second tweet? Okay, let's go back down here. So this was a tweet he retweeted out a little earlier. I'm trying to show you how little money is needed to move the price of XRP. Order books matter. Velocity of money matters. Here, we turn to $1 million of outflow of money in 15 minutes, and it drops the price from $1.45 to $1.42. Now, again, this was from a couple of days ago. Tell me what the market cap of XRP is per 3 cents. And then in that tweet that I just talked about, he did do the calculations himself. So guys, this brings us to the next point. Somebody do the math on this. What is the price of XRP if it had 1 billion of net inflows in 15 minutes? Given 40 million moves the price by 10 cents. Well, that would be pretty simple math, I think. I mean, if I'm doing this correctly. So 1 billion in 15 minutes, okay? If we had 1 billion, well, that's a lot more than 40 million here. Let's just add this in here. Okay, so I got the calculator up here, 1 billion. Let's divide that by 40 million. Okay, and that's a factor of about 25. So if that moves the price by 10 cents, we multiply 10 cents by 25. Guys, and that gets us $2.50. So let's say we did have $1 billion of net inflow. Well, $2.50. From this point, guys, right now, XRP is trading in and around $1.33 as of the time of this recording. So $1.33 plus $2.50. That gets us, well, pretty much at all-time high, depending on what exchange you look at. On the Coinbase exchange, XRP did reach $3.84, I think. And so $2.50 would get us to $3.83, surpassing all-time high on many of the other exchanges. But essentially, guys, getting XRP up to new levels, and with this culmination of events that are occurring, I foresee that this is a very likely possibility in the coming weeks. That's just my opinion, but if you guys want to know more about what I'm doing and the nitty-gritty, all the details, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. It is only $5 a month. That price is going up, though. If you get in now, you will be grandfathered in. Patreon.com/workingmoneychannel for all things this bull run. The outline is coming this week. It's going to be released in multiple parts. I'm going to be having a live Q&A session on Friday. That's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.